Hello, Jacob and David. Here is your sewer scope from today's inspection. That's me in the basement, just kind of giving a little orientation on where we're at. There's the main sewer stack tucked in that little clean out area, not clean out, that little access panel area. Not the easiest to get at, but it is manageable. PVC pipe, they've changed that over at some point in the history of the house, and now we just basically drop almost straight into cast iron. The big benefit for you guys is that there are no other changes. It stays cast iron for the entire length of the run. In my mind, that's preferable to switching over to clay or one of the other kind of notorious pipes that we come across every once in a while. So all in all, not too bad. The other positive is cast iron has a really long service life, or it can have a really long service life. A lot of the degradation of the pipe comes from the moisture content in the soil. If you have wet soil, clay-based soil that doesn't drain very well, you get more scaling and flaking, like you can see at the bottom of your screen, which is actually the top of the pipe. That corrosion is typical in a cast iron pipe. This section is probably the worst that you're going to see when it comes to that. It kind of actually smooths out a little bit further on up. But normal, it's an attribute of the pipe that you're going to have that level of corrosion. Now, at some point, you could come in and descale the pipe. Just come in with cutter heads and clear the pipe out. So here we go. So this is a little bit smoother, not as abrasive, not as much corrosion built up in there. So again, cleaning the pipe at some point within the next couple of years would probably be a good plan. The other thing is, if you look at the top of the pipe, the whiter section, that's some sort of organic material. Cooking fats, bacon grease, something along those lines. You've got a slight level of buildup. Nothing that's crazy, nothing that I would say would warrant any action right away. But eventually, you'll want to come in and just clear that out. And again, you cable it or cutter heads to come in just to plow through that. After that, you're probably good for another 5 years or so without having to worry about anything. So no damage, no cracks that I see, obviously no failure. Nothing's blocked, nothing's getting hung up. I ran a fair amount of water prior to doing the sewer scope. I kind of did this towards the end of the inspection. So I had run the bathtubs, the shower, flushed toilets, ran sinks, fixtures, things like that. So all that water flowed through. Functional drainage was really pretty good. Connections are good. With cast iron, since you've got a mechanical connection between sections, you're not going to have any root growth or anything like that. If you did, then that would be a problem because there's some sort of defect or damage. And then here we go, straight into the city connection. Right at about 124 feet, that's the drop into the city. All in all, a good run. Again, please read through the written report for some basic suggestions, and then reach back out to me if you have any questions. I'm always happy to be a resource. I'm going to keep the camera rolling as I pull back. You are more than welcome to watch the return journey if you'd like.